You talked about the guys who played young on the defensive side of the ball. That ends up equating out to experience on that defensive. I think this is the most experienced defensive unit I've seen in orange and black in many years.
Yeah, these guys, when we came into the first team meeting when we started camp, I said, fellas, we're in our senior year. This is our 4th year as a staff, and a lot of these guys played very, very young. We started 7 of these guys as true freshmen back in 2022, and so we've kind of grown up together. And to watch those guys, and obviously to welcome back Johnny Harris on defense, and Sam Wyrau, London Claxton, Keyshawn Wilson, a lot of experience throughout. Adonai Bumba, Christian Stokes back. I mean, it's. What I'm going to do is I'm going to forget a name.
Jayon Harvey?
I think I said Jayon earlier. But yes, Jayon Harvey back. And it's been a really, really fun group to watch fly around. And the challenges in between the white lines have been great during camp.
The preseason polls in conference have you guys set in the 3rd spot. I know nobody ever won a title based off of a preseason poll, but thoughts on that and for the conference? What do you see when you look at the conference?
I think the conference does nothing but continue to improve. I think that not that my opinion matters when it comes to the poll, but we're exactly where we should be in the preseason poll. That is a reflection of what we did last year, and we're exactly where we should be.
Leadership, it's a topic that you talk a lot about. I was at practice last week. Coach Reb was talking with his guys within the practice about the idea of leadership and standing up. I know it's a big topic for you. You got some really solid leaders on this group that I know you feel good about.
Yeah, we just put our captain's vote out the other day, and it came back, and there were so many different guys that received votes, but there was a clear-cut line, and I think sometimes, hey, should you have 2? Should you have 3? Should you only have 1 on either side? But there was a cut line with the 3 guys that we named on either side of the ball. So representing us, Ethan Lane, Tristan Cross, and Jaden Farmer on offense. On defense, Izzy Ogamario, Sam Wyrau, and Johnny Harris. And that was where that cut line was. But as we talked to the team, leadership is action, not position. You look at the wide receiver core. We have multiple seniors in that wide receiver group with Brian Hunt, DeLon Hurt, Elijah McLaughlin, Mitch Nielsen. All have had a ton of playing time, and some guys that are really coming along, like Denny Furlong. They've shown leadership as well. Leadership is action, not position, and we've got a lot of guys that have done a great job during camp with that.
All right, closing in on the start of the season, September 6th. Indianapolis, that's an old school opponent that we hadn't seen for a while, but was a traditional year in and year out for the longest time. They come in highly thought of. It should be a great early measuring stick for your squad.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, we're certainly fortunate to have 7 home games in the friendly confines of Donnell Stadium, and what a test to start the season. This was something that we looked at a few years ago when we reached out to Indianapolis and their head coach and said, hey, we should do this. We recruit the city of Indianapolis, and they recruit Southwest Ohio in particular, and all of Ohio very, very heavy. I think somewhat like-minded schools in that way, and 2 good football programs. So we're looking forward to the challenge.
All right, Coach, we look forward to it. Appreciate your time. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much.
All right, this has been Oiler Outlook with head coach Kory Allen. I'm Tim Montgomery. We'll see you next time here on UFTV.